Hey guys, how are you? Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. It's Saturday, January 25th, 2021. A blistering minus 10 degrees Celsius, and that is what converted 27 degrees Fahrenheit today. Sunny, but no snow, but I know my friends north of here, Milton, Ontario, they're getting hit pretty hard. They've been hit for 2 days in a row, and they've got about 4 or 5 feet of snow up there. So be safe up there, guys. I want to thank everybody that watched Adventures in Reselling the other day. We've got a good group of people in the room, and I thought we had some good topics. And I've got some great topics I found already for next week's video. That show is on Wednesdays, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. And it's my live show with my buddy Scott from Antiques and Profits, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I wanted to do today, and unfortunately I have nothing to show you what I bought. I have 2 things. I got them on Facebook Marketplace because I'm going to save it for another video. I wanted to address a few things here. I'm getting a whole bunch of questions on managed payments. And I just want to go through what I know, and maybe it will help your decision if you're going to go that way. And the first thing that I want to talk about managed payments, hold on, before we go there, also stay till the end. There was, yesterday, eBay sent out a message to all resellers in the US and Canada about Canada Post processing delays. I want to read that to you and what they're going to do for us as resellers if there's issues. And we'll do that right at the end. So let's go back to managed payments. The most common question I'm getting right now is the social insurance number. I guess when you go in there, they're asking you for your social insurance number. Please, you do not have to do that. It's optional. And from what I read in other forums and talking to other people, if they're forcing you to put it in, just put a bunch of zeros equally in your social insurance number, and it will go through. You'll have no problem. So that clears that up. I do not want to deter sellers from the eBay platform just because of that. Okay, you don't have to put that in there, guys, so don't worry about it. The second thing, there's a little bit of confusion on the processing and the available funds and the payouts and stuff like that. So plus the labels, how you're creating your labels, and I'm going to take you through that briefly here. So when you go to your financial summary page, okay, on managed payments, you'll see there's 2 things there. There's available funds, and then there's processing. Processing is where you will see a total number, like 150 bucks, of items that you sold in the past 24 hours. And what happens is it takes 24 hours for that to clear, I guess credit card payments and whatnot, or bank transfers. And then once it clears, it goes into your available funds. So once it's in your available funds, you are now able, or they automatically pay you 2 ways. And you can select that. You can customize it. You can get paid daily or you can get paid weekly. Whatever you want. So if you're going to get paid daily, you'll see in the morning, they'll say payout done, and they'll tell you the total. And depending on how fast your bank is, if I do it daily, or even if I'm doing weekly, if they process it that morning, I'm getting up by 6 o'clock at night. So it's not too bad. I know some of you are going to say down below, oh, I like the PayPal way. They were able to pay me out instantly. And there's a reason for that, guys, because PayPal had your debit card linked to your account. eBay does not have that right now. It's your bank account and your credit card. They are looking at it. I've spoke to Managed Payments, and I've discussed this in other videos. They are looking at the debit card. The debit card is the only way that they can do instant deposits and withdrawals. So that's something coming down the pipe. For those of you in the US watching, I don't know if it's there yet, all right? The other question was labels. How do I create my labels once I get to Managed Payments? Very simple, guys. It's Shippo 100% in Canada. I know in the US, they're moving towards using eBay, the eBay platform to create labels. In Canada, if you go the Shippo way, you have to link, if you're using Canada Post, you have to link your Canada Post account or your FedEx account or your UPS account, whatever you have, with Shippo. So when you go to do your label, you will be guaranteed to get that discount that you have with your account for those 3 carriers if you're using them. If you're in the States, what will happen, I guess those will be all linked to an eBay platform, and then you'll create your label on the eBay site instead of using Shippo down in the US. Now, how you pay for your label changes too. Now, the way I have it set up here in Canada with Shippo, Shippo will not deduct the fee or the charge for the label through your available funds in managed payments. You will have to link your PayPal account with a credit card, or just put your credit card in there and they'll automatically take that out. They don't do it instantly, because I know I packaged about 10 items one night and then I looked probably 3-4 hours later, Shippo billed my credit card. So they don't do it right away. Now, I know Camera Girl 1, she has it set up with their bank account, and we're testing it that way to see how long the payment process takes, and if they will delay allowing you to print labels, because it takes 2 to 3 days for the payment to clear. So we're testing that, and I'll let you know how that works. What else was there? I'm talking about labels. And I think that's about it for labels, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. But PayPal now, you're no longer using them to receive funds anymore. Everything's going to be on managed payments. And in my opinion, I quite like it, guys. It's working really well for me. I like the new exposure with Google Pay and Apple Pay. And you've got that Pay Bright feature. And if you don't know what that is, guys, it's like if you're selling a high-end digital camera and your buyer can't afford to pay for it up front, they're able to do a payment system with Pay Bright, which is an internal eBay program, which is kind of cool, nice to see. So I don't know what the payment plans are. I haven't looked into it, but I may do that and do a strict video on that as well. But soon, like I said, the other comment I have here is soon in Canada, you will be able to use your eBay available funds to pay for your labels. When and how, I don't know. It's something they're trying to figure out with Canada Post, I think, and the other carriers. So a little bit different in the US and Canada, but still pretty straightforward. Again, I can tell you, I've talked to Managed Payments on the phone. They're not regular call center people. If you're calling in the morning, you're not getting somebody in Ireland or down south or in some other country. They are a group of people strictly working on managed payments on the West Coast in the US, and they have set hours, and they're really knowledgeable and really help you. All right, guys, the last thing I wanted to talk to you about was the eBay seller news on shipping. This notice was put out both in the US and Canada, worded a little bit differently. I'll read what it is, and they've got some things put into place for us as sellers, not getting, let's say, burned for late shipments or shipments not showing up. So let me read this for you. It's not that long. This was put out on the 21st at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can all see it in your community members box if you do read your messages. We receive reports of Canada Post experiencing significant delays as a result of the unprecedented volume across its networks as well as its partners. The increased volume combined with the latest restrictions and modified processes to protect their employees and the public from spread of COVID-19 have resulted in delays of up to 10 business days for shipments to the United States. I can tell you, in talking to my contacts at Canada Post, the one processing center that my stuff goes to, it's a very big one in Canada, in Mississauga, Ontario. I know there's about 100 to 140 cases there now, and they're testing people regularly, and that's where there's the big delays. In response, we've adjusted our delivery dates for US-bound Canada Post service to reflect the latest delays. Same thing on the US side. That's what they're saying on the American newsletter. We have also implemented new seller protections for tracked shipments into the United States, and we will automatically protect your seller performance level for late shipments, items not received, cases, as well as related negative or neutral feedback when you upload valid tracking with your handling time and your items shipped. The second thing was your tracking uploaded shows a carrier accepted scan within 2 days of handling time. So you need, if you are packaging an item and you take it to whatever carrier, make sure you get a scan before you leave there. because I know in the post office that I deal with, if I go in the back, it's not being scanned, it's taken right to the processing center, and it's never been received. So I'm making sure now every package is getting scanned before I leave that building. So for the items that are in transit now, for the ones that are late, that have been delayed now, before this has been put out, we will keep cases open up to 10 more days for the time the buyer has asked eBay to step in to allow additional time for the item to be delivered. We will remove negative or neutral feedback related to a late delivery automatically if an item arrives late, but tracking shows that you shipped it on time. In addition, these item not received cases will not impact your service metrics. You're not going to get hit, okay? If your primary choice of carrier is Canada Post, to protect yourself against item not received, we strongly encourage you to ship your items with track service and provide the tracking number to eBay immediately after your item has been accepted by the carrier. Guys, trust me, please start using tracking. This COVID thing slowed a lot of things down. I know guys that are selling sports cards. They contact me all the time. They're shipping untracked items, like not expensive sports cards. I know it's going to affect their sales, but people are saying they're not getting them, and now they have to refund 100%, and they're losing the money and the shipping. They're losing everything and the original cost of their item. So there you have it, guys. There is a quick update. I wanted to clarify some stuff on managed payments. I hope you liked the video. Give it a big thumbs up right now if you can, and any comments down below, as always, I love answering them. Continue watching my new episode on Wednesdays, Adventures in Reselling. I'm glad a lot of you are enjoying it. And don't forget, I'm going to try to do a studs and duds probably next week. Sales have been steady, up and down. Again, I've got real withdrawals, guys. I'm not going to the thrift store and sourcing. It's actually brutal. It's just, I got enough inventory. I'm not worried about inventory. I'm just one of those guys that likes to go out and hunt and look for new stuff and try to make some money. But anyways, guys, that's it for now. Stay safe, stay warm if you're up here in the frigid, cold temperatures of Canada and northern US. And we'll talk to you next time. Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest.